You never know until you're out there. That's why there's practices, you know. I've been doing good in practice. Coming off any injury, you just got to go out there and have that confidence, I got to feel confident in myself, shoot my hand, and doing what I do best, playing the run and getting back there, pass rushing. So that's what's going to bring me back early. It's just adjustments. I think I'm doing a great job at it because I've been able to grab and shed tackles. It's just a big adjustment, but I'm okay. I'm doing pretty good. Skill set hasn't lost it. I haven't lost it, so I'm out there doing what I can. Hopefully I'll be out there Sunday.
He's giving it his all, and he's going to play in Tampa on Sunday, maybe. Jason Pierre-Paul back practicing with the Giants. Ryan Clark is still here with us. Please tell America and these two while JPP is going to be the difference maker.
Well, what kind of question was that? I thought we had objectivity on this show.
Well,
called it audible.
I don't know. I think this show, we kind of have our favorites.
I think we
kind of have our favorites.
Maybe.
I mean, this NFC East race is so jumbled. Anybody can help. And if I just gave up 52 points, I'd accept anybody back. I'd try to bring back, I'd call Michael Strahan and see if I could get him off of TV right now. If I'm sorry, Molly. I know this, but the bright side, y'all scored 49, so that's good. I'm not worried about JPP being able to rush the passer. I was very interested in seeing his hand. I am really scary. I don't do like anything adventurous. I'm not jumping out of planes. I'm not bungee jumping. I don't do firecrackers. So I didn't even know what an injury like this would look like. When I saw his hand, it looked like he was holding a grenade. And so for me, the first thing I thought to myself is, can he shoot his hands? Can he shed blockers?
What do you mean by shoot his hands?
When you shoot your hand, so defensive line and offensive line play is about getting position, being inside. So if he can shoot his hands, grab cloth in order to pull himself through or swim over, try to find ways to shoot his hands, keep his outside arm free so he can see the ball.
Cloth with one hand.
And so and that's what I'm worried about. I think he immediately helps this pass rush, which is basically non-existent for the New York Giants. He comes in and he's able to do that. I don't know if he can be the three-down player that he once was. It's going to be hard from a conditioning standpoint because nothing gets you prepared to play football except for playing football. So he's going to have to play himself back into shape in order to be effective down in and down out. I do think he immediately gives them something on third down in sub packages as far as getting after quarterbacks. And if you look at the quarterbacks in this league, there's no studs in the NFC East right now until Tony Romo's back, which I heard you earlier being upset that it can't happen for 3 more weeks. There's really not a premier guy to get after. So I think he helps the rush immediately. I don't think he does enough, I'm sorry, Molly, to change the race for the NFC East. They have to get better in the secondary and find ways to stop people from throwing the ball over. This goes a long way, at least getting pressure on the quarterbacks.
Stephen A.
We disagree, Mr. Clark. Here's the deal. When you look at the Giants, despite their struggles, they've still been in games. They are dead last. They rank dead last against the pass in the NFL. Number 32 overall. And by the way, in their 8 games this year, they have 9 sacks. 9. Moore's got 3, Cullen's got 2, nobody else has more than 1. 9 sacks in 8 games. That tells me they're not getting pressure on the quarterback. As a result, passing has been very efficient against them, and because of it, their defenses looked pathetic. Now, JPP, is he going to make that big of a difference in the grand scheme of things? Possibly not. But when you're dead last, there's nowhere to go but up. And I do believe they'll be a little bit better in that regard. And just being a little bit better on defense, I think is going to help their offense. And I think as a result, things are going to come together for them. I think he will help them.
So help just a little bit? Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think he's good for a game. I think he's good for a game possibly, too, in terms of making a difference. He's not going to be the reason they win or lose.
If he can help you win 2 games, that's
well, what I'm saying is,
we'll be up 2 after this weekend.
But what I'm saying is, if you can get a few additional sacks or apply additional pressure, and as a result, your defense is able to play a little bit better because quarterbacks don't get an opportunity to sit back, take pictures, call their family members and say what's up while they're standing in the pocket to throw a pass. I think that ultimately helps. And if you have that going on, then the offense is going to get opportunities more. And with an Odell Beckham Jr., with the Ruben Randle, we're praying that Victor Cruz comes back. And I love me some Victor Cruz, and I'm Mr. Salsa. But here's the reality. The Victor Cruz that I'm looking at, damn it, hurry up, get out on the field. Because if you needed your money, I think you'd be out there. I need to see Victor Cruz out on the damn football field.
Let me add to that, too. Will Beatty, Prince Amukamara, Larry Donnell, there's a bunch of guys that we're waiting for.
That's right. That's right. But
it's a weed deal.
Yeah, she does not cover
But I'm bringing up Victor Cruz for a reason. What I fantasize about with the New York Giants, I want to see Victor Cruz, Ruben Randle, and Odell Beckham Jr. on the field with Eli Manning at the same time. That is what I am salivating for. That is what I desperately want.
Okay. Before I go, I want to apologize to Molly, because in the meeting we had before the show, Brian Bork, our producer, and I were juvenile. We were insensitive to Molly. We made some jokes about JPP's hand, and we shouldn't have done it.
And
we
fireworks.
And fireworks.
Multiple.
Right. And they were
puns,
really
constantly,
funny.
the whole meeting,
funny.
pun after pun. I had to just take it.
Okay. So, look, it was a serious accident. Now, why, to your point, why he would risk his livelihood playing with fireworks? And like you said, these are big fireworks that went off, man. I don't know, because I'm with you, especially if I had that livelihood to protect. I'm not doing anything remotely risky, such as motorcycle riding, bungee jumping, skydiving, any of those things. And fireworks is in that category to me. Okay, so we're back to the question, can he help? Well, he certainly can't hurt, right? When you have allowed the most yards in the National Football League on defense, he cannot hurt your defense. Could he speed rush some where he doesn't have to grab cloth, where he just blows by somebody? Sure he could. If I have to see that video of him one more time going up against the blocking sled and pushing around, I don't want to see it anymore.
What is this wooden thing he's pushing at practice?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't even know what it is. They can't get a real sled, Molly?
Right, what was
in
that?
New York? He's pushing some type of homemade sleigh.
They're resourceful. Taxes are high in New York. Come on, give them a break.
Yeah, so back to the big picture. Who's the team to beat right now in the NFC East?
Giants.
Everybody, because everybody's beatable, right? So nobody's the team to beat just yet. I'm going to stand by what I say. Even with JPP, and you're right, how can he be in any kind of real game condition now? I don't see it. It's going to be hot and sweaty in Tampa, and I don't know if they'll spot him a few times. Maybe he'll give you a rush or two. Do I see him, helping you win 2 games? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not there. But big picture, I still say you're going to have a hard time winning this game at Buccaneers.
I want to know what you think. You think the Giants are going to win against Tampa Bay?
Are starting to come alive and come together. They just won at Atlanta.
They did. But they won that game because of mistakes. Mishandled exchanges between the quarterback and the running back. Snaps not even getting up to Matt Ryan. And so I think those are the ways that the Buccaneers have to win.
But Jameis is playing more careful football. I think what he said, 1 interception in the last 4 games.
I'm a Jameis fan. Yeah. I think Jameis is going to be a franchise quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I do think that right now their defense isn't playing well. So I would pick the New York Giants to win this game this weekend.
Okay. So I do want to give Molly a hand for taking a stand for
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I meant I was going to applaud you for your stance.
Yeah, guess what? Your answer was fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah, good one. Real funny. Stephen A., why are you not here today?
Yeah. All
right, Ryan, we'll see you in a bit.
Because I don't miss him.
Yeah. Well, I'm missing you, even if it's one way. After opening the season with 3 straight wins, laugh it up. The Thunder have now lost 2 in a row. Is everything okay in OKC? We'll discuss.